Hello and welcome to the Mike Less Farmhand Mike YouTube channel, bringing you some of the biggest and best variety and definitely the most versatile farming content on social media today. You can find me on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook at Farmhand Mike.
When you're running combine and have that view over there, that's just pretty awesome. That's almost as awesome as watching that Mike Less guy on YouTube.
That is one good-looking tractor and grain cart. Hello everyone, in today's video I am out at a family dairy farm in northeast Indiana and we are going to see them mix feed and feed their dairy herd. If you've been watching my YouTube channel, you know over the years I have done a lot of corn silage videos as they harvest the corn silage in the field, bring it back to the farm, and push and pack it on the silage pile. Very seldom do I ever show that corn silage being fed though. Corn silage is a big part of a dairy cow's diet on most dairy farms. However, they do mix other ingredients in with the ration to give the dairy herd a total mixed ration of feed for the best production, best health, best diet, and everything. We're going to watch them mix the feed up using their Deutz Fahr 6215 tractor hooked to their Penta Hurricane 1030 triple screw mixer wagon. Loading the feed in the video, you're going to see a Gehl R165 skid steer loader in the commodity barn, and out here on the silage piles, we will see them loading corn silage using their Cat 924G wheel loader. To start off, what you would have saw in the beginning of the video, they come over to the commodity shed, they mix in certain ingredients such as minerals, grains, stuff like that, maybe some dry hay. Then they move over here to the silage pile, turn the mixer on, everything starts mixing up. They dump the corn silage in. Now there is scales on these mixers so they know exactly what they're putting in here per batch. They take that, they feed that to a group of cows, they come back and they feed several batches a day depending on the group of cows they're feeding. That ration may vary a little bit. The Deutz 6215 tractor you see here is built in Germany. This is powered with a Deutz TCD 6.1 liter 6-cylinder diesel engine rated at around 212 horsepower. This tractor has a 115-gallon fuel tank, and you can get the 6215 with 3 different transmission options. First up, you can get the TTV, which is a continuous variable transmission with speeds from 0.12 mile per hour up to 32 mile per hour. You can also get the Terramatic transmission, which is another CVT transmission built by ZF. And you can also get these with a power shift transmission with 5 mechanical plus 3 steps of power shifts forward and reverse for a total of 30 forward and 15 reverse speeds and speeds up to 25 mile per hour. The 6215 ships at around 18,900 pounds, depending how you equip it with the options and so forth, such as front PTO. You can also get a loader on these. This has a maximal permissible weight of 29,750 pounds. The Penta mixer wagon you see here in the video is built out of Ontario, Canada by Penta Equipment. They make a full line of TMR mixers from the single screw all the way up to this triple screw you see here. They also make silage dump boxes and other equipment. Now, if you watch some of my corn silage videos, you've definitely seen the big blue dump wagons in there. Them are built by Penta. The 6215 Deutz Fahr tractor you see here and the Penta mixer wagon were both sold by Wakarusa Ag out of Wakarusa, Indiana. The morning that I was here, I got a good mix as they mixed up several different batches of feed. I got some good drone shots, on the ground shots at the commodity shed out here at the silage pile, and also we go inside the dairy barn as they unload this and feed the dairy herd. As they start a new batch, they start out at the commodity shed like you've seen there, loading in some different grains, minerals, some dry hay, so forth. Then they come over here to the silage pile. Now they did mix in some triticale or haylage early on, and then they're going to top it off with the corn silage as this all mixes up. And while we're talking corn silage, let's take a look at this corn silage pile here. So if you've watched a lot of my corn silage videos, you see the corn silage being hauled in from the field. The tractors with blades push that up on the pile, but there's tractors just going back and forth all day long, just packing that silage down. Now, I've talked about how important that is. They want to get that silage packed down good, get that air pushed out. That way that silage can ferment and it'll store and keep properly for the best feed value. Now, this silage gets packed pretty tight, so just to ram in here with a loader bucket and break it loose is pretty tough. Now, if you look at the edges there of the silage pile, you can see where that was defaced. Now, they use a tool where they'll take the bucket off this wheel loader and hook up a silage defacer, and you'll see that coming up. It's right behind the mixer feeder there. As he pulls up there, you'll see it in the drone shot down there on the ground in that corner. So that's going to mount on the front of the loader, and it's going to run on the hydraulics. That is a rotating drum with teeth on it, and they can run that up and down that silage pile, and that will deface that and break that silage loose. So they will just break loose enough to feed for a day or two so that other stuff can sit there tight, and it'll still keep its feed value and so forth. There's another good shot at it down there on the ground. But you can see as he dumps that feed in, and the feed that was put in there before, you can just see all that stuff mixing together, blending really well, and they'll leave that run while they load the corn silage, and he'll drive into the barn here soon and feed it to the dairy herd. Alrighty, let's go feed some cows now. wrap up this video. I hope everyone enjoyed it. Something a little different, and I do have the opportunity to do more videos like this if you'd like to see it with some different equipment and so forth. Anyways, if you did like this video, please go down there, hit that like button. Feel free to comment below. If you're new to my YouTube channel, I would appreciate if you go down there and hit that subscribe button. If you also want to see more of what I'm doing, you can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at Farmhand Mike. And as always, thank you for watching and supporting my social media, and check back often. Always lots of new and exciting farming content coming to my YouTube channel.